if I feel like it. Uh, can I just get rid of these action 4? Like, I don't have to change anything else. Oh, it says 2 to 4 action tags. All right, so I want to change that. 2 or 3 action tags. Okay, so yeah, so the other thing is please include 2 or 3 action tags. 2 or 3. 2 to 3. Because 2 or 3 sounds arbitrary. It sounds like I'm being like, yeah, 2 or 3. But 2 to 3, I think 2 or 3, 2 to, I don't know. Whatever. Probably doesn't matter. Whoops. Probably doesn't matter, but I don't want it to sound like arbitrary. Like 2 or 3 is what you say when you just mean several. Like, yeah, 2 or 3. Well, maybe that's not true for all people, but if I say 2 or 3, it means anywhere from like 0 to like 12. It's like, yeah, I had 2 or 3 cookies, which might mean the whole box, or maybe I had like half of one. Um, Please include 2 to 3 action tags. That sounds weird though. So it's probably 2 or 3. Whatever. I'll risk sounding mildly ambivalent, and make it 2 or 3. Yeah. Alright. We're having quite a day today. The good news is, I think we're doing something really important for the game. And then the rest of the news is like, it's going great. It's going just stellar. No, I did kind of anticipate a bit of rewriting, necessary for today, but that doesn't make it any more fun necessarily. Still have to go through and do it. Just because I knew it was coming doesn't mean doesn't make it any easier. All right. So view live form. Look at stuff. Look at stuff. Okay. So yeah. So action 3 outcome optional. Cool. Yeah. Leave this page. Go away. And yeah. So I guess like there's on the lives, like on the submission form, there's like there's the additional comment section. So if someone wants to risk it and add in an action number 4, then they can risk it in that manner. Although it's entirely possible the game won't actually support 4 action tags. So, no. Nope. Stop, don't care. Yeah, so I should change cricket race, I guess. Yeah. I should have changed cricket race a while ago. Like, I've known cricket race is not a good event for a while, but, I don't know. Where is it? It's in Path of Dragons, Dragon Hall. Cricket race. I guess champ. Oh, I should have been keeping like data as like who statistically is the most popular cricket, so I could get rid of. I'll take a quick poll. Oh, excuse me. I'll take a quick poll. Which cricket should retire from the cricket race? Or said otherwise, which cricket do you want not to retire? Like, let me know who are the important crickets. I'm thinking champ. I may get rid of champ. I should have been keeping tabs on this data, because these are such important decisions that we'd have to make right now, and here I am, completely at a loss for what to do. So, yeah, I'll just say champ for now. Yeah. All right. I don't know why that was so difficult for me. Goodbye, champ. Goodbye for now. Okay. Um, so, uh, good. And now everything else just works just fine. All right, so now just one minor thing is earlier I put in a clamp on the oh yeah. I guess you know what I could do is because I have this like whole big influence list that I'm compiling and putting together. Like there's this whole big where is it? Like the influence not influence dictionary. Is it? Oh. Huh. I guess I actually don't put together the influence list until later. Weird. When do I do that? I guess I don't do it until I actually go to... Right, I don't do it until way down here. But there's no reason that I have to do it way down here. I could just do it way up higher. Because, yeah. Because what I want to do is, yeah, I basically just want to, like, chop the list. Just, what do I want to do here? I guess, no, I won't worry about, like, chopping it or doing anything weird with it. I'll just say, yeah, so this can be 3. Oh yeah, no, that's the reason I wanted to do it earlier because the whole thing about like the points processing, uh, huh. Um, excuse me. While I stroke my chin thoughtfully. Um, no, what the what? Yeah, cause like, yeah, basically just. All right. Um, yeah, no, I'll do this. I'll just do this sooner. There's no reason I can't do this sooner, and it's like so. There's no harm in doing it sooner, and I don't know exactly how much I'm going to change, but I think I want to change at least something or things. So yeah, so where do we do the influence dictionary stuff? We do it here, influence list. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do this. I do it up here. Wait, why do I initialize it here? Why don't I just what? Wait, raw events. Oh, okay. I don't know why I intercepted the influence list with the raw event stuff, considering that's not really related. But uh, all right, whatever that's about. Yeah, I'm just gonna move this. Right, there's nothing down here that can't go up higher. The only reason I didn't do it until that point is that I didn't need it until that point. But now we're going to put it up here, like right after we come up with the influence dictionary, right after we finish populating the influence dictionary. Uh, and then here we can put this, and then the last thing we can say is that influence list equals influence. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to chat. Do I know the feeling when you want to eat cheese but I only have shoes? I haven't felt that way in a long time because well no, I guess I feel it from time to time, but I've kept a healthy supply of cheese at the ready. So sorry for the delayed response, but yeah. I guess I'm just fortunate like that. I'm very fortunate. Okay, cool. A dragonfly. It wasn't any adventurers' birthdays. It was a dragonfly zips by 7 adventures. That's good. I'm glad it was. I'm glad it wasn't anyone's birthday, but that doesn't actually prove anything. Just the fact that it wasn't anyone's birthday just now doesn't prove that there's not a bug there. Let me check something real quick. uh, excuse me. I just my debug output is now spamming that Illuminati confirmed. Okay, the average PSV was only 11, so yeah, there might actually be a bug there. Oh, that would explain a lot. That would explain a lot of things, I think. Yeah, that would explain a lot of things. All right. So there's probably a bug there, and I probably have to come back and look at that soon. I'm just gonna just to double check or to just to follow up on my suspicions. I think that if we look at so if we look up at the most recent time that it told us about our passive values, no one's gonna have. Oh no, Amish Cyborg. Did Amish Cyborg leave? Maybe Amish Cyborg left. Oh, and Yakumas. Wait a second. So maybe there isn't a bug, because Amish Cyborg is still here, and Yakumas is as well. So I don't know. Maybe there's not a bug. Maybe we literally just had 3 birthdays in a row. It's possible. I thought like something was wrong with the random selection because like uh there's a protocol whereby if no one has enough experience for this randomly selected opportunity, then it just picks again from the lower list of like less expensive opportunities. So I was thinking like maybe I don't know. I was thinking that maybe it had gotten stuck on 20, and the reason we usually don't get multiple birthdays in a row is because it's hard to have 20 of those points at the ready. But it could just be that it could literally just be it could have been just a statistical weird like anomalous like die rolling. If you roll a 30-sided die enough times, eventually you'll get 30 3 times in a row. So sorry, I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just going to mute the microphone for 1 second, but I'll be right back. Sorry for the delay. Okay. Uh, um, yeah, I think. Well, thank you for sticking around, Yakumas, because your presence was very helpful for testing that that situation. And I don't know. I guess we're probably doing all right or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it imminently. I will go take a look at it just in case something there is a little fishy. But yeah, it could be fun. All right. So what I'm doing with influence here is now influence list equals whew. Oh, you know what I could do? I was thinking like is this is gonna change like stuff like a total and I total, I think. So you know what I could do? I should be yeah. So instead of putting together a total and I total up front, all right. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say influence list equals influence list index from the start to the third index. Because I only care about the first three, the 3 items with the highest influence. Is that true? Oh no! Oh no! No, right. Because depending on the event type, it actually doesn't go by influence. Sometimes it goes by well, actually, hold on. Hold on, let me think about this. Is influence list still satisfactory? Depending on the event type, we don't go by influence. We go by other values. We go by like the sheer number of players. Like in event types 4 and 5 specifically, we go by the sheer number of players. But should we? We might still. So for any for the sorry for the actions in the event, we compare the number of players, but maybe we should still be going by. No, no, no. We should go. No, it's no. It would be more fair to go by the number of players. So yikes. Um. How do I do this? All right, this is suddenly very funny, or just suddenly very curious. Right. So I guess in the case of I always do influence lists. Um, but I guess I do it. I want to do it different ways. Oof. All right. So yeah, I whatever. I'll leave that like that for now. But then I'll put together like another thing, and then probably eventually replace that. So let's say, I'll call it the top list instead of the influence list. So top list equals an empty list, and then in a lot of cases, in like most cases, we'll want to put that together. So the outlier is that in event types 4 and 5, we will want to put together the top list a different way. Um, what way? Dictionary, yeah, so the action dictionary, yeah. Uh so I'll just say, so if event if event or if current event, if cur dot type equals 4, or cur dot type equals 5, then we'll do basically the same thing, except instead of influence list, it will be top list. Wait, why is this not indented? Uh, Instead of influence list, it will be top list. Actually, I can do this outside of the loop, or outside of the conditional, because I'll be doing this the same way both times. So yeah, so instead of influence list, it'll be top list, and then instead of influence dictionary, it will be action dictionary. Yeah, so the reason I don't think it's the reason I think I'll want to go by the reason I want to go by not by influence for this is that if I go just by sheer number of players, then it also increases the likelihood that those numbers are similar. Like wait, what? While I wasn't here, aliens tried to steal my pink screen. Oh yeah, that's true. um, when I went to space, oh, you're AFK, but I'll explain to other people and maybe to you when you get back. When I went to space, I think I was followed back by a species of like alien insects that are afraid of me, and so they only appear when I leave the area. I think they like, now that I'm here, they're scared, and I've never actually seen them in person. I've only seen the photographic evidence as Jonas showed in that screenshot. Those little red bugs that appear whenever I disappear. Either that, or maybe I am the red bugs, and when I go off screen, I become the red bugs. I don't know. Either of those theories are equally valid. Uh, kind of. All right. So in this case, so action dictionary, yeah. Right. So yeah. So like, for example, if the top of this list was like let's say the list was like so like charge and like 12 players had chosen it, and their combined influence was like 460. Actually, it should be more like that because that's a more reasonable number for 12 players. And then the other one was like dance, and 10 players had chosen it, but and then so it was like, I don't know, maybe it was like a bunch of noobs, and so it was only like there was only like 870 influence amongst them. And then yeah, so like so and then the last one was like I don't know, like whatever the other tag was, I don't even care. And then what if only like three people chose it, but they were like highly influential people, and so like they're and that so like the sum of theirs was like, you know, like 12 something. Um, like it's kind of arbitrary, like which of these actually get chosen. Like let's say there's only room for two instead of room for three. It's kind of arbitrary, like which of these gets chosen. But if like if charge and like this blank one get chosen, then like it's like a total fail sauce. It's like 12 versus 3 is like super failsy. Whereas like if we pick by sheer number in this instance instead of by influence, then I don't know. We could try it the other way. We could try it the other way, and then maybe those events are just really difficult or something. But like, I don't know. I think I don't know. I just don't know. We'll see. Um, yeah, my gut says I shouldn't make it too hard. I should make it a little bit lenient. Because also this event type doesn't totally make sense. Is the other thing. This event type is a little weird, so um, I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I should go by influence. But then it's just like then it's just like really weird. It's like I don't like going by influence when like if something, yeah, no, I don't like going by influence if the influence values affect the actual outcome of the event, because like players don't actually see their influence values. Like uh yeah, so yeah, no, I should just steer clear, I think. I mean, I could go the other way. I could always go by number of players, but nah, because then influence does like very little. Like it does even less. Um, all right, so let's excuse me. Let's yeah, let's do this then. What is this raw? What is this raw f name business? Wait, where did this come from? Raw f. Oh yeah, that's why we were looping it over it down there, I guess. I mean, I can just do this up here. Yeah, sure. I can just do that up here instead. Right. Okay. Yeah. So there was that raw ev business. That's yeah, that's just for saving stuff out. Uh, which I guess I don't even really need to worry about it as much. I don't know. I might keep it. Um, all right. Where was that? It was like, yeah. So raw. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So raw have, yeah, that's what this was about. All right. So right. No, yeah. So this was supposed to go up there with the other stuff. Uh, oh, right. All of this is supposed to go up there with the other stuff. Uh, so, I mean, actually, I don't need to put literally all of this stuff up there with the other stuff, but I might as well. Technically, I only have to move half of it up here, but whatever. So wait, where was I? Yeah, so top list, yeah. All right, so yes, I want this here. Uh, and then so yeah, I think so right now the way I do, yeah, like I was saying before with a total. Oh, a total and I total. Yeah, I don't actually even need to do this here. Wait, hold on. Oh, whoa. I total is not duplicative in multi events. Right. Yeah. Oh, so that would change. That would change? Does that necessarily have to change? Uh, oh, yeah, no, I can't do that. No, that gets really awkward with multi. Yeah, no, so the thing is, I could just not do that. But it's not like it saves much time to not do that. Right, so the thing I was thinking is that, like, so like the totals here, we use these later for processing the outcome of an event. Right, like we use like the total, because the total, like, how do we use it? It's like, yeah, so for event type 4, it's the a total is like what we compare these values to, but we don't want to compare it to that total anymore. What we want to compare it to is the total number of oh, I could just change it to I could just change it to the total number of like actions taken. Right now it's the total number of players who participate. So for example, if it's in a like that most a lot of the time that's the same thing, but in a multi event, it can be the case that in a multi event it can be the case that like if two players participate and they each participate twice, like there can be like four total like actions just from two players. And right now we're keeping track of like right now that still only counts as like two for this total because there are actually only two players. But yeah, uh, maybe I could just do it the other way. Actually, is that even true? Is it two, or is it that for a key in event dictionary keys? No, maybe I'm lying. No, I'm probably lying. It probably isn't even that way right now. So I don't have to. What is this else business about? Oh yeah, no, it's not even that way. Yeah, no, this will be fine. So I just won't do a total and I total up front. I'll just redo them after we do like this top list business. Uh, yeah. All right. So yeah. Okay. So right. So let's finish this business then. Uh, right. So then else in every other case we go by influence. So now in every other case we want to do this loop, except we will still want to we will still want to use the influence dictionary, just not the influence list, and then so then that's all. Actually, no, we don't even want to do this raw ev name thing here. Now that I think about it, no, we'll want to do that when we redo the when we redo the a totals and stuff. Okay, so I'll want to reverse the influence list or the top list as we're now calling it. Uh, so you can get rid of this. So top list reverse and then top list. Lastly, top list. Top list equals top list. Only the top three entries. Oh, there might not be three entries. So actually 0 to the integer version of the. Oh shoot! With minimum, does minimum return a float? Sorry, this is like kind of here nor there, but I used min earlier when checking. Or no, I used min. I punched min into a range. So what is min? Min returns the smallest item in an iterable of smallest of two or more arguments. If one positional element is provided, iterable must be. Huh. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine. Maybe I can just say like min. Min. So it's the minimum between the length of. Wait, the minimum? Yeah, the minimum. Whichever's smaller. Between the length of. the length of top list. Actually, you know what's easier than this is just if the length of top list is greater than 3, then we'll say top, because otherwise we don't even have to worry. Top list. Oh yeah, and then so we can say top list equals top list range from the start to 3, and then actually this is the place where we can redo the totals, because I'll just not have done the totals up front and just do them here instead. Wait, what is this else? Cur of multi? Oh yeah. No, well, right. So yeah, we'll just a total and I total are just the sums of those things. So this is actually a weird way to do that. Anyways. So yeah. A total and I total. So like, yeah, so then yeah, I'll just do this separately. Alright, so then for li in top list, what are the things that I was gonna do? Oh, I got rid of that raw f name thing, but I think it was just plus equals the raw f name thing. I'm pretty sure it was just like plus equals the individual whatevers. So I'll just do that. I'm pretty sure it was a raw of f name plus equals space character. No, not a space character. If anything, it was like an underline character. Or no, it was li plus the underline, and then at the end of all of that stuff, it was we added in the timestamp too. Yeah, this one. So this one goes after this loop. Yes. And then right, and so then the other thing, yeah, so a total plus equals action dict, is that it? Yeah, action dict index li, and I total plus equals influence dict index li. Okay, cool. And so now, so now previously where we had been using influence list, we were going to use top list, but we can also use it a few other places too. Like for example, here. Oh, that's hilarious. I used to be doing this whole business to figure out like the like the top blah 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 whatever, but we actually just know we just know straight up what it is now. So we don't have to do any of this business. So that's fun. So we can actually just get rid of this whole chunk. Of course, then we do have to replace A pop and B pop with what they are now. So let's do that real quick. Yeah, so we can get rid of that. And so A pop is actually A pop. Yeah, let's. Where do we? Oh wow, we reference it a lot. Look at that. Look at all those. So maybe I should just set it. Maybe I won't change it. So yeah, A pop is just top list index 0. Oh, index 0 index. Oh yeah, no, that's the other thing. It's not li. It's li index. It's li index 1, because like the first value is is the number, and then the second half of it is the actual name itself. Um, yeah. Oh yeah. So actually, we don't even have to punch this back through the influence dictionary. We can just say li index 0, because yeah, that's what the number is. Okay. So top list, index 0, index a pop. A pop is index 1 because it's the name, and then count. Wait, what is this A pop and B pop count stuff before? Was it influence or no? It was just number, right? It was just the A count, A influence. Oh no, it was based on influence. Okay, yeah. So it was popularity based on influence. Okay, so yeah. So top list, index 0. Oh wait, but yeah, wait. Is it gonna mess things up that now the top list is not always based on influence? Yeah, it is. So I guess huh, weird. I guess, so, that's really weird. I basically have to get the influence list both times, but then I also sometimes have to get the other lists. Sometimes. And oh yeah, no, that's the other thing is that it's not even the oh yeah. Right. No, no, no. I do want to use this top list. But I just don't Oh yeah, yeah, no, and that's the other thing is that the I total doesn't always index li0. Oh yeah, no, so I do because this top list is so weird. All right, so no, this is influence dictionary, index li index 1, right? Because sometimes the top list was put together from the yeah, right, okay. Sometimes the top list does not reflect influence. All right, so I'm not going to do more crazy calculations or anything. What I'm going to do is what I so now so now so okay, wait. Um yeah. Um Sorry, I'm just like any way that I do this is gonna be really cute and silly. So I guess I just want to yeah, whatever. I I'll just okay. Sorry. I'll just say um so okay, I'll act as if it was based on influence list at first. So if excuse me, if a pop so a pop equals top list top top list index 0 index 1, and then a count equals top list index equals oh wait, why is a pop, oh no, a pop was supposed to be a string, okay, yeah. And then so then b pop is top list index uh uh but yeah, sorry, top list index 1. Oh, wait a second. There doesn't always have to be a bpop? Yeah, what happens if I guess it just ends up as a blank string. If there's no bpop. Oh yeah, yeah. And if bpop is blank, then huh. I yeah. So no, I lied. I'm just gonna initialize this to blank stuff for starters. Okay, and then yeah, because the conditional after run is based on a few things. So like this one. Uh, so if this is the case, then so then we'll say then so yeah, because like if we put together this list, if we put together a top list on the basis not of influence but of not influence, then we have to convert the list to influence and then resort it, and then all right. So so for li in top list, we're going to say so yeah inf list equals oh, I still haven't replaced the other cases where yeah, hold on, before I forget, I'm gonna replace the other cases of influence list with top list. Or wait, or no, I guess I do also want influence list as a separate thing. Okay, so I always want influence lists. Yeah? I always want influence lists still. Yeah. Okay, so no, I don't have to do this again. I can just say, well, no, not in that context, actually. All right, so no, I do want to keep influence list. Interesting. Okay, I was not expecting that. I thought top list was going to completely replace it, but no. Okay, so, right. Oh, so yeah, I have to do the thing about crunching it down, and then immediately after that, we'll just say influence list equals top list. And then, actually no, I'm gonna, if you don't, I don't know, Python is weird where if you, oh, I zoned out of chat for a little while, did I miss anything? Uh, uh, when was I saying choo 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 instead of doop doop? I don't really have control over what I say. I mean, I kind of technically, I suppose I technically do, but like I don't have I don't exert conscious like mental effort to like decide what like weird thing I'll just my face will what weird noises my face will make when I'm not really paying attention to what noises my faces are making. My face singular. I don't actually have multiple faces. Sorry, just one second. All right, so influence list is a blank list, and then for no wait, how does this work? So influence list is a blank list. For yeah, no, this is fine. Okay, so for this is mildly duplicative, but whatever, I don't care. for, it's only duplicative most of the time. No, whatever, I don't care. So for li in top list, for li in top list, oh wait, I'm about to li in top list, so I can just do it in the other loop. All right, so influence list dot append top or li, or yeah, so it's going to be a list of the influence dictionary value of li index 1 and li index 1. So when top list is already based on influence, this is we're basically like reproducing the exact same list, but in the other case we're now fabricating the influence list. Yeah. Okay. So can I stop say before I say something? Probably. Am I going to? Mm. Mm. Uh, Time will tell. Stick around for the exciting conclusion of whether I say before I say something. Tune. Who knows? It's anyone's guess. No, okay. Let's get back to work. So now we like reproduce the influence list, blah blah whatever. Based on based on the top list. Yeah, because the thing that I realized is like the influence list isn't like it's not the top list, but it's also not what it was before. Because before it was the influence based on like the full range of like all actions, but now it's just the influence. It's just the influence sorted. It's like just the. It's just if you take the top list and sort it by influence, it's only those three options. And like we said, like there might have been other options that actually had higher influence values, but if they didn't make the top list, then they're not going on the influence list. So, yeah. All right, and so other than that, the influence list is the same. And right, so now for APOP, we checked that A total was greater than 0, so we know that the influence list has at least one thing on it. So we can say APOP equals inflist index 0 index 1. Whoops, index 0 index 1, and then A count equals list. Index 0, index 0, because it's the influence value. So BPOP we're going to say equals 0 and blah blah blah, but then we're going to say if the length of influence list is greater than 1, then there is a b value as well. If it's greater than 1, then we can say BPOP equals inflist index 1, because this is the second item on the list, index 1, and B count equals list index 1 index 0. Yeah, okay. So it just occurred to me I should start telling people that the ums and the ers and the ahs like drive the frame rate of side quest, and so I could increase the frame rate of side quest, but it would mean I'd have to say and and more often. Two birds with one stone. My two favorite questions. um, okay. So, no one complains about the so's or the alrights or the alright. So, alright. Let's see. It's always the ers and the ahs. I don't know what that's about. I guess people like the so's. Maybe I should put in more so's. Maybe that's the problem. There's just not enough so's. So. All right. What were we actually doing? What were we doing that actually mattered? All right, Trusty Bard fondly remembered his friends and family. Good for him. Hey, congratulations to the people who leveled up. Yay! Still can't see names, but I can see that you're shining, lovely people. So, yeah, okay, I think we're good with that stuff now. This is like back together. Where am I? Like, what am I doing to this game? Like, like I've been like tugging at little threads, and like, it's like I've changed so much at this point. It's like I almost don't remember like why I'm changing some of this stuff. At this point, I'm just changing it because I thought it was a good idea at one point, and I'm just going with it, just seeing where we end up. Um, all right. So influence list. I put it back together, right? So it's now all set and ready to. Where do I actually use it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. So that's So right. So for I in influence lists. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. That was the other thing I was going to change too. Is that like now that we have this top list and this influence list, like we don't have to care about other things. Like so right. So we don't have to say. So we don't have to say. Wait. Okay. So I guess this stuff doesn't really change because we didn't really use like the influence dictionary. For these for most of these. Oh no, there is some stuff we have to change. Right. So for AI and correct. Excuse me. So for AI in wait. Oh, winning value. Oh, okay. So right. Okay. So this is different because like now we just say for length top list -1. We say for AI in curve actions. No, so no, we say for AI in top lists. If top list. Wait. Wait. Winning value equals. Oh. Oh no, we can do this the other way around now. We can just say right. We can just say bonus dict. Right. We can just calculate the winning value. Yeah. We used to keep like the action indexes like in a weird way. So no, we can just say like bonus dict. Now we can just say like bonus dictionary index. Yeah, that's actually kind of convenient. So yeah. So top list index winning value index 1. So the name of the so we randomly choose from the list. Like the event type 0 is the one where we just randomly choose one of them is the winner. Just randomly one of them is the winner. But yeah, so the thing about that is like for ad libbing, like anyone can come up with any actions. So it could be like literally like thousands of possibilities. And if only one is the winner out of thousands, then like that's lame. That's super lame. So no, it's only going to choose from the top list. So it'll just choose from like the top 3. Uh, how did you level so fast? You were level 26 like 2 hours ago. Now you're level 27. Maybe it was your birthday. If it was your birthday, you got 20 experience for it being your birthday. So if it was a lot of people's birthdays today. So that could explain it. Or maybe you're just really good at this game. I don't know. All right. So excuse me. All right. So winning value. Yeah. All right. So outcome equals. Wait. What is AI? Oh, outcome equals top list winning value index 1. I think. Yeah. I think that's how that goes. Uh, yeah, because outcome is the name of the winning outcome, which in this case is that. Okay. So for B key and bonus dictionary.keys. Oh. Oh. Wait a second. We populated bonus dictionary already? Because yeah, like that's definitely something that has to change too. Where did we populate bonus dictionary? Oh yeah. Nope. That doesn't happen there. This happens down here now. Right, because the bonus dictionary is another thing that only needs to account. It only needs to track with the top list. It doesn't have to track with anything else. So bonus dictionary e key. Oh, okay. This is gonna get a little weird when we're down calculating. Whoa. Yeah. No, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, right. Because it's not like you get 0 points for everything else. You still get a point. You get a participation point. And I was just thinking about like now multi is weird because like I don't know like it's just weird because like some of the actions some you could like if you multi like some of your actions might be on the top list and some of them might not, and so it's a little I don't know, that's going to be a little strange to process, but we can worry about that later. Okay, so no bonus so li index 1 right. Okay, so then okay, so now when we're going through our event So event type 1, yeah, okay, so for bkey and bonus dictionary.keys, yeah, we can just go through and pick a random one. And that's fine. And then, what is this sort business? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, right, that's just how we pick the winner. Yeah, because we added in like a funny like methodology for picking like how to get an outcome out of event type 1. Because it's like partially based on luck and it's partially based on, or it's partially based on randomness and it's partially based on popularity. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. So then, so Bpop. This one probably doesn't deal with the greater dictionary, except influence dictionary. Apop. That's fine. That's fine. We could actually even change this. Wait, what? Oh yeah, no. This is left over from. So I should probably change this because like this is actually a count. Like influence dictionary a pop is a count. So that might be just be simpler than than looking it up again. I mean, it's not really going to change anything. Influence a count is supposed to be based on influence, right? I'm not making that up. I feel like I'm not making that up. Let me double check though. I'm just looking at a version of the script from earlier today before I made all these changes. So, I mean, I made other changes to it, but not changes in this realm. So, yeah, a yeah a yeah, it's based on influence. It's supposed to be based on influence. Influence dictionary a key. Yeah, I think it used to be based. I think yeah, I must have. I guess I changed this before I changed a pop and a count because a count used to just be number of players, but then at a certain point I changed it to yeah. So I can change these over. So do do do. Oh, you know what? Yeah. All right. I guess that's fine. I actually, I don't. Uh, hmm. I don't use a total for event type 2. I don't use like the total influence for the entire event. I actually only use the influence of the top 2 options, which I think I do that for leniency because even when there are more than 2 options, yeah, huh. That's interesting. I kind of forgot about that. But like, if there are 2 options, then you have to get like 65% of the vote. But if there are 3 options and like the third option is sucking away like 20% of the vote, then you don't actually have to get a full 65% of the total vote. You only have to get 65% of the 80% not sucked away in that third option. Just kind of fun, I guess. I don't know. Fun fact, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, so B. So this B business is the B count. Hey Jonas, welcome back. Do you still want to know about the aliens, the alien insects that take over my stream when I'm away? Because I didn't notice your question in time, but I do have an answer for you if you're curious. Okay, so influence dictionary B key does not change, but this B pop business does change. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so those are alien insects that take over my stream when I'm away. I went to space once, and when I came back, I think they followed me back. I think they're scared of me because they only show up when I'm not here. I've never actually seen them in person. I've only seen the video footage of their existence. Although, as I was explaining this earlier when you were away, it occurred to me there is an alternate explanation. There is an alternate explanation. What if I am the bugs? I mean, you never see us in the same place at the same time, right? So maybe I'm just made out of bugs, and I'm made out of alien bugs, and I just like I'm a very talented swarm of alien bugs that can imitate a human uh, at times. Who's to say? Okay, so so yeah, so that's good now, and let's look at event type 4. Event type 4, Action Dictionary APOP. This is something that actually has to happen. Influence Dictionary APOP doesn't have to happen because we're keeping track of it other Yay! Yay! I I like to think I'm good at explaining things, so I appreciate your recognition of it was an honor just to be nominated, but thank you. um I I when I started streaming, actually, it became really clear how bad I am at explaining things. It's one thing I've been trying to get better at, though, because it's an important skill when you're streaming. A lot of the times, like like when I first started streaming, I didn't really understand why some people would be like. Occasionally, people would be like, what you're saying makes no sense. What you're saying is stupid," um, and I realized that yeah, a lot of times what I'm saying does make no sense and it is stupid. So I'm trying to get better about about that. Like earlier today, I think I was doing a poor job of it because I realized that like I was speaking in too vague terms. Like I wasn't really describing like what I was working on. Um, but that's not here or there. So yeah, what else do I have to do here? Bonus dictionary. Yeah, I'm usually looping over the bonus dictionary in these cases, so I don't really have to worry about other stuff. Uh, oh, should I? Maybe I should keep the bonus dictionary full. It might be easier just to keep the bonus dictionary full of like literally all of the things. Nah, that's a waste. That's a waste because literally all the other things are, yeah, the same. Okay. Uh, all right, so I think we are good now because we only loop over like we only loop over the bonus dictionary, and the bonus dictionary is now truncated. Um, hey, congratulations, guys! You made it to the you got the royal invitation. Uh, and that event is worth bonus points. You get tons of experience for it. Pro tip. Okay. So, uh, yeah, I think we're good. I think there is a reference to the action dictionary.keys here, but we're only checking it. We're not actually iterating over it. So, uh, yeah, I think the rest of this is good. Let me just double check that I'm not doing anything weird with the influence dictionary either. Oh yeah, again, influence dictionary B key is B count. So I can replace those. But other than that, I think we're good. Yeah. All right, so yep. All right, so then what else do we do here? Action facts dot keys. Action facts. Sure. Those are not going to be relevant in the context of the new thing that we're putting in. Ooh. Although, no, they're just not relevant. Facts. Uh, I got facts to work, which was cool and all, and then I just never used them. They just never mattered. Okay, so let's not even worry about this section. This section doesn't matter. It only matters if there is actually any action facts, and there's just pretty much never. It's just, yeah, just not. Not even going to happen. Wait. Yeah, right. So this is just the multi-case and then the regular case. There might be something to change here, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I can worry about it later. I should take out event timescale, because I really don't intend to bring that back. Whatever. It's not hurting anything. Okay. So if not Kurev live, outro string, Kurev outro string, sure, that's fine. And then, hey, congratulations to whoever leveled up. And then, yeah, so that's fine. So for PA and parade, oh yeah, sure. Event type count, event type category, excuse me. Yep. So if not away mode, yep. Sure. And then total awarded passive amount, passive points. Yeah. Okay. Energies. Oh right, yeah. Passive vowels. Yeah. So for p key in player dictionary.keys, here we go. For p, if p key in event dictionary stuff. Right. So bonus dictionary. This is going to change a little bit because so because a key is not necessarily going to be in bonus dictionary anymore. So if a key in bonus dictionary a key bonus dictionary dot keys bonus dictionary dot keys then we'll do pb plus equal bonus dictionary. Why did you not indent? Why are you indenting so weird? What is your problem? Oh, because this is indented weird? Not fully indented. This one's not fully indented either. Alright, there we go. That's weird. Okay. So, right, so if it's in there, then it equals that. Else it just equals pb plus equals, I was going to say plus equals 0, but I guess that's not really necessary. Yeah. Otherwise, if PV is PV, what is PV? Oh, if PV is greater than 0, yeah. Because if it's 0, wait, if it's greater than 0, oh PV, yeah. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I remember how this works. This is for multi. This is how we average out the points values for multi stuff. PB equals yeah. Right, so then the other case, bonus dict, yeah, right, so we say, so we do basically the same thing. So if event dict p key in bonus dict dot keys, then oh, interesting. You get points for participating, even if you don't participate, which is to say, only in one specific case. If you participate and then you unparticipate, oh, yeah, the bird things. It's sometimes it's hard to like the snow environment is the worst environment to get character upgrades in because you like can't see what changed because like all the snow is like obscuring and like yeah, but okay, yeah, if you in a multi-event, you can sign up for an event, or you can sign up for an action, and then you can actually like unsign up for that action. You can basically like unregister that action, and if you do that, you still actually get participation bonus. Because I guess you were participating at one point. If you don't participate at all, you don't get the participation bonus, but if you participate a little bit and then unparticipate, then you do. And that only happens in multi-events, because in other events you can't unparticipate. You can only change your participation. Okay. So if events, event dict p key in bonus dict dot keys, then we do this. Otherwise, actually, yeah. Yeah, I guess we don't really need an else, because the else is that it equals 0, and it naturally equals 0. So, cool. Alright. Yeah. So then, yeah, that's that. So that's all good. All set then. All fantastic and wonderful and great and hooray. Hooray! So, right, good. Good, right, good. Good and such. And how about that? Uh, let's, let's continue on now. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of, rewriting the participation data. Excuse me, the participation data format. Which was here. Yeah, right. And I think that was like why I got on that other tangent, or got on that other track, is because in order to rearrange the participation data, I needed, like, I used the actions for as part of like the and the default values and stuff. Cruh. I remember default values. Pfft. Blurf, I tell you. Oh yeah, right. So now I don't have to keep track of the default value anymore. I just need to keep track of the event type. Right, yeah, I was like trying to figure out, like, how do I calculate the points values for like anything like not on the list and blah blah blah. But now, no, I don't even need to keep track of the event type anymore. All I need to keep track of is the. I can basically go back to the old data format, except that I'm keeping track of whether it was ad-libbed or not. I don't even have to keep track if it was ad-libbed or not. No, I do have to keep track of whether it was ad-libbed or. Yeah, I do keep track of whether it was ad-libbed or not. Yes. It couldn't hurt to keep track of that data, so I'm going to keep track of it. I don't know if I necessarily need to. I don't think I need to, but I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to anyways. I don't care. Alright. Um, alright, so now, right, so this is the difference, though. It's not in cur actions dot keys. It's for a key in or for let's not even say a key. Let's say li in like top list or whatever. I mean, I could use like b key or something, but I'm just gonna go with top list. Right. So these places that I had been using a key, I'll want to instead. Oh, what is this business? Late dictionary. Oh yeah, no. Right, no, this is another case. Almost missed that one. This is a case where I actually just want to use just the top list. So right, like I was about to do, get rid of this. So in top list, sorry. Li index 0, or no, li index 1, yeah, equals late value. Okay. And then, yeah, so same here, li index 1 is this thing. Yeah. Okay. And, participation list, cur participation ID, yeah, okay, and then, excuse me, excuse me, sorry, that might be fine, that might be all we need. Is it 3:43 already? Yikes, this is taking longer than expected. I'm going carefully, I'm proceeding with caution, utmost concern. But No, excuse me. Let's let's do what? Uh, okay, we're good with participation data, right? And the reason we were working on participation data is because Twitter, because the twiddles, the tweets, we be tweeting. We there is tweets, and I don't know what I'm saying. Uh, where's all right? So where's this actually handled? Uh, I know I made a mess of it wherever it's handled. It was no, it's further down than this. Yeah, it's further down than this. Uh, is this it? Yeah, here it is. All right, so this is the big old like thing that I just kind of like slapped in here, which does not belong here, basically. No, what is it? What is it actually though? Yeah, so oh, you know what's funny is I think on Twitter I'm gonna make it so that you don't actually have to use the action tags. You have to use action tags if you actually want to influence the outcome of events, but you can actually like participate without using the action tags. Like you get credit for participating without action tags. It's basically as if you'd chosen an action that didn't win. Uh, yeah. Just because like I don't know. I don't really know how to convey that. Like oh well yeah. So for one thing, I'm thinking like Trusty Bard in chat will like give you like a little snip of like hey do this like just for something really brief like basically like like write your own action tags or something like that, or like write your own actions or something. Just very, very, very short, very to the point. Uh, and but then on Twitter, like characters are such a premium that I'm not gonna bother with that. And so some players, I don't know. I'm just gonna consider it like a valid form of participation to participate like in story only. Like you do get experience for that. Like I said, you don't like win. You don't get like copious amounts of experience, but like there's no exploit wherein you can game the system by like not using action tags. But you also won't get like you can still do something that way. Doop doop. Sorry, I was just getting distracted. Hold on. I just need to look at the in-game visuals for a second, because like, can you really see? Wow, you can. I'm just really surprised that you can like distinguish you can distinguish like that cattail above the tree line, because like if you look at it like on I was just looking at it on my screen. I don't have like the pink filtered out, and like the cattails up against like the pink background are like so close to the same color. I was just really surprised that the chroma key could filter those out. I guess there's enough contrast. It's a cool chroma key, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I like the chroma key. Oh, I guess even with the pink there, you guys couldn't see it juxtaposed exactly, but they're just very I don't know. They're in like I don't know. There's some. They're both like pinkish reddish, and but whatever. I guess they're different enough. Okay. So let's. Oops, sorry. What was I doing? Uh, let's. Sorry. I said let's, and then I kind of trailed off, and then the song that the song that I was listening to, the lyrics, like there was a dramatic pause, and then like the immediate next lyric was like let's, and then it had a very specific suggestion, which is not appropriate for polite company, but sorry, I couldn't handle that. Okay, I'm back. I'm I'm capable of human speech once more. Okay, let's. Okay, so let's say if so right, so if how do I want to do this? I guess I can just say like if so right, so I check like Oh, I loop over research. So yeah, I'll just worry about like the non-action participation thing. I'll worry about that later. And for now, I'll do what? If so right, so if right, cur-ev is the thing that we can't reference, or like cur-ev is not a real concept here. So like what we actually have to reference is participation list, participation dict Twitter key. I think is what we actually want to reference here. Let me double check. Participation list. Yeah, how do we reference this stuff? Yeah, so wait, how was I referencing cur? Oh, I was referencing cur-ev in the case that. Yeah, okay, so I can reference cur-ev when the event is actually active presently. Okay, so I just have to establish that first. Right, and the way I establish that is like this. If li in participation list participation. Wait, I feel like I'm doing this backwards. Shouldn't I establish it if it's current before I establish, or before I start iterating over it? Yeah, whatever. I'm getting rid of the old way anyway, so might as well just do it this way. All right, so if, whoops, I didn't mean to cut that. I meant to copy it. So if for li in research, if oh yeah, no, I guess we check. Yeah, because we might be processing invalid keys, and then it doesn't matter if the event is current or not. Yeah, all right. So I guess that makes sense enough. So if all right, if all right. So if this, then we check if this. Whoops. And then so if the duration is greater than 0, then that means that it is in fact active. It is the current event. So that from this point on, we can actually start referencing current event. And so I guess we can kind of just like indent this whole thing and then bam. Maybe? I don't know. It might need some editation, but maybe. You've caught up to me, Asada. Does that mean we're twinsies? um, um, uh, what level are we? I forget what level I am. Oh, is that us? Is that us on like either side of I don't know. I just saw two characters that looked the same. No, maybe I'm higher level than that. I forget. All right. So, sorry. There were just two adventurers with turtles on their heads next to each other, which. And look, two more. Head turtles. Okay, sorry. So. Oh, we're level 13. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Didn't we just get mice recently? I think I just got a mouse recently. Maybe you just got your mouse. Um, all right. Is there anything else that I have to change here though? Because like, I don't know. It just seems like there could be something that I'm like taking for granted or that isn't going to work the same. Oh, like name. Is name actually how I refer to this player? Yeah. Okay. It is apparently. Yeah. Okay. So that's good. So maybe this is fine. Maybe the rest of this is just fine. Voice, yeah, sure, why not? And then, okay, so then what about the other case? What about if what if this is not the current event? Yeah, so if the duration is not greater than 0, then I guess I can kind of get rid of this chunk here. I'm gonna close this so I don't accidentally work in the wrong file. I just had one of those moments where I was like, oh, am I accidentally working in the wrong file? So if I was working in the wrong file for this long, I'd be annoyed. But all right, so then this is the else if. So in the case that, so yeah, so if it's not the current event, then name else if name not in, right, then we have to check if this player has played this event already. Oh, yeah, wait, did I think I might have lost something. I think I might have lost, event played. I think this, do I do this in here? No? No. Uh, oh, wait a second. Oh, wait. Alright, so this is a little screwy because, we're already okay, yeah, no, so what I have here is actually, like, messed up, because we're already looping over research, so we don't have to loop over action keys or whatever. For I in range length act source, right. We don't have to do this because we already have li. So we can just say li. So if name not in blah blah blah. So right, so then just get rid of this and then unindent this. And then say oh yeah. Oh, so in this case we can also say break. No. Yeah, no, in this case we can say break. This is the only case where we can say break, but we can say it here. Because that'll break us out of this loop, this research loop. Yeah, in the other case we don't say break. Because we keep collecting like voice data. Right. So I got rid of that loop, and then we'll have to get rid of this one too. Yeah, so for key in act source. Yeah. Oh, acting equals true. I can just skip the acting equals true business. I think. Yeah, I'll just skip the acting business. Nah, whatever, I'll just move it. I'll just move it out. Okay, wait, so I got rid of, so yeah, so I want to unindent this whole chunk. And then I guess I want to move the print, like the voice print, because the voice print shouldn't go there. It should go, I don't know. I can kind of get rid of it. I don't really need it. Yeah, I won't worry about it right now. Alright, so get rid of this. And then, oh yeah, acting, right. This goes, I guess out here. It's a weird place for it. But, yeah, no, I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm just going to not care about it. Acting. Don't care about acting. Don't bother checking acting. Just always do this. Yeah. Alright. Those are the only references to acting, right? I think. I'll assume so. I don't see any. None are jumping out at me. What level is Trusty Bard? That's a good question. He's pretty high level. He's starting to be a brigand, basically. Right? Like, this is the wrong folder. Yeah, he's pretty high up there. Trusty. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should. Maybe Trusty Bard should link himself to Twitter, so that way he'll tweet at himself when he levels up. That'd be so dumb. Trusty Bard is level 34. Yeah. Trusty Bard's been doing this for a while, so. You might ask yourself, why am I not higher level? I've been doing this for a while too. And that's because I'm not as good at this game as Trusty Bard is. Alright. I didn't mean to close that, but whatever. Alright, so now this is good and not broken. An event played. Oh, I didn't actually move that though. Event played equals true. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. Hold on, wait. Oh, yeah. Right. This the if li in participation list actions thing. this I need to get rid of because, right, because I need to just kick it down the line because I already checked for that, right? Because I can't be checking that for that in the case of uh, of ad libs and in the other cases I'm already checking it down here. So I'm gonna get rid of that. That's the one I can get rid of. Yeah, I think. Yeah. All right. So get rid of that. And I can unindent all of this. Uh, so I hold on. I need to put a space here because I'm gonna eventually forget that this is like the part where it. Yeah, I'm like this is like the new version. This is like the old version down here. Okay. Participation actions. Uh, Participation duration. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Um, I mean, it's a little weird to run this check inside the other check, but I guess I don't care. Uh, right. So the difference here is like so yeah. So now let's put together the else case to this. The else case is if name not in participation blah 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 players blah blah. Okay. Uh, because this is the case where you get credit for you get partial credit for wait, what does this break? I think that's probably not right. I don't know. I won't worry about that though. Uh, yeah, trusty Bard. What a mooch. That guy's just doesn't even do anything around here. Just just runs around looking jaunty. Uh, I'm just kidding, trusty Bard. You're cool. Okay. Uh, so, um, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of this chunk now. I'm just gonna say, so this is the elif to. Is this lined up correctly? No, 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 no. This is not the elif here. This is the elif here. So this should get unindented. Oh, right. And so I'm not checking in advance for whether the action tag is actually valid for the event. So what I'll have to do is that at some point. Right. So first we check the expiration. That's fine. And then if tweet created at seconds participation start time blah blah bling blong. Oh yeah, so first we're checking if the tweet is too old to process. Or if the event is too old to process tweets. Hey, that is the new follower notice. Zanklord. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for following. um This is kind of irrelevant, but have I ever tried making a very large scale game? And if so, how did I manage to keep it under control? Uh, I worked in AAA for a while, if that helps. There's no point in like so yeah. So my work experience is I've worked in AAA, and I've worked independently, and I've always worked like I've always scaled my projects like to my team size, or like the projects I've worked on have always been scaled to my team size. So when I worked in AAA, I worked on huge games, right? But like not always, right? When I worked on in AAA on huge teams, I worked on huge games. When I worked in AAA on smaller teams, I worked on smaller games. And when I worked independently, I worked on games that a person could reasonably complete in a reasonable amount of time. I'm honestly not an advocate of making games that will take you 10 years to complete. Like, unless you, like, if the only situation wherein you should, like, in my opinion, the only situation wherein you should embark on a game that's going to take you 10 years to complete is if you don't have to ask that question. Like, the only situation wherein, and when I say 10 years, what I actually mean is, like, you know, I don't know. Like, in order to invest that much time, like what happens if you get 8 years in and you realize like that there's a fundamental flaw and it's actually like unshippable? Like you need to know your stuff in order to take on a project that big. So um, yeah, I'd say all of my games are large scale, uh, except that like you know any bigger than like the games that I work on are like infeasible scale, like like too big, right? So like mine aren't like the games that I make aren't very big unless you consider the fact that it's literally one person making them, in which case they are pretty sizable, right? Um, I guess I don't know. I I did work as like a as a product owner on a fairly large title. Maybe that's more akin to your question. I don't know. Um, I could talk about that a little bit if that would be more helpful than the things I've already said. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just gonna turn off the microphone for 1 second, but I'll be right back. Don't let the space insects eat you. Excuse me. Uh, yay! Congratulations, Jonas. I don't know what Travis CI is, but that sounds great. Top notch. Um, uh, um, sorry, I was just looking at the outcome of that event, and maybe that makes sense. Uh, the only people who participated was Marty and Asado, and sorry, I'm just gonna check real quick, because like 82 versus 18 is a pretty broad margin, and like that could happen. I'm just I just want to double check that it should have happened because that's a pretty broad margin. Like that's the type of margin that you get when Lauren participates in, in an event. Um, it just like really no, that's not right. Why did it go 82-18? There were only two people who participated. Marty said craft, Asado said hop, and yet it came out as 82-18. How much how much influence do these players have? 19? No. What? Why does it think that Marty only has 19 influence? That's like so impossible. That is not possible. Uh, what? That's really weird. That definitely blah, blah, blah. That definitely represents like a weird bug of some sort. Um, Yikes. I want to look at Marty's data and source control because that's really weird. And then I'm assuming Asado's is probably fine, right? Uh, it's like Asado uh, experience. Yeah, that's probably like a normal number. Probably. I don't know. Seems more normal, I guess. Uh, I wonder if there's a bug with. No, that wouldn't make sense. Maybe. I hope not. Oh, that'd be really awkward. All right, so. Oh, is there not like a way to view? Is there a way to view like individual files? I was hoping to look at individual file histories. Maybe that's not a real thing. Uh, yeah, I do. Zanklord. I stream most weekdays from like around 10 a.m. to around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah, if you like around the time you saw me today, I'm on most weekdays. So, and then yeah, I do also post to Twitter. So if you go at Binri underscore TV, then you can get updates there as well. Yeah. uh, all right. Basically, huh? I'm not um I'm not really familiar with how this program works, to be honest. I started using it relatively recently, and I don't know where I would even go if I wanted to look at a file's history. Uh, Master, I guess. Uh, so like, how do I don't know. I used to use like Perforce and that was like easy, but I don't know where I'd go. I basically just want like the list of files where I can like uh is it add a new bookmark or drag drop repository folders into this area to begin? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? I don't know. Is that I don't want to mess stuff up, which I feel like I might. I don't want to mess stuff up. Uh, like this is the folder that's already in source control. All right, is that expand? Huh. Open? Huh. I don't get it. All right, I won't get distracted by it, but like, uh, it's kind of awkward. Like, why can I not just look up the file history? So I'm gonna check on their website because like I think there's like a web interface to this data as well, and I'm just gonna do it in Facecam for a moment. So, hey, sorry for my giant face. Bitbucket, that's what it is. Bitbucket. What is my login? I wonder. Sorry, I'm gonna turn off my microphone for just 1 second, but I'm not actually going anywhere, so I'll be right back. Sorry, just 1 sec. All right, it worked. I remembered my password. Oh yeah, so I haven't figured everything out, but I did remember my password, so that's good. I'm just gonna see if like I can access the file list. Oh, here we go. Is this it? This looks good. All right, so what folder? This one. I wonder why I can find it on the website so easily, and yet it wasn't just in the program, like on my computer. Like, seems like that would be, if anything, like the super easy way to access it. But yeah, let's look at the file history for Marty's influence, because like it should be a lot higher. And like I felt like Asato's might even supposed to be lower or something. I don't know exactly, but I just something's way off, and that's startling. Uh, Marty. Wow, there's a lot of there's a lot of players in this game. It's like I'm just don't mind me just sifting through like thousands of whatever. All right, so experience. Are you kidding me? It only shows it only shows me the current version of it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, here we go. So yeah, it's actually lower than it used to be. It used to be 389, and now when we looked at it, it was like 19, right? So it actually used to be correct. So does that mean I introduced a... Whoa! Whoa! There's a pretty serious bug going on. Because Marty used to have 1,200 experience points. Influence points. And for some reason it doesn't realize that anymore. But then again, like, it says Marty got 600 influence points in 1 day. which seems like a lot. I mean, maybe, but like, I feel like something is seriously wrong with influence points right now. Maybe for a while. Who knows how long they've been messed up. Uh, fun. So, yeah, what the heck? What the actual heck? Uh, this is really weird. There's something. Oh my gosh, no! I'm looking back through these numbers, and they're going up and down and like all over the place, and it's crazy. So that's weird. I'll need to figure out what's going on there. Yeah, like it's like this number's going like up to like the thousands and like down into like the hundreds, and not like literal hundreds, but like the 500s or so. So congratulations, guys! We found a really cool bug, and by really cool I mean really gross, like really ugly bug. Bugly. Uh, I don't think this has to do with leveling. Maybe. I don't think there's anything wrong with the leveling. I'm pretty sure this is just the influence. Um, because like I don't know. Like as far as I can tell, everything. Well, for one thing, strange leveling would not explain what's happening here with the influence, and because influence, I call it experience, but that's only because it's literally the variable is literally named experience. It's actually it was the original implementation of experience, which once we came up with a new implementation of experience and leveling, I started calling the old system influence, and that's so now when I talk about influence in the game, what I'm actually talking about is the original experiences. Anyways, um, um, yeah, no, I think you just legit earned like levels. Like I don't know. Well, I mean we can check, right? Because we have all this output right here. Um, so doop-a-doop. So actually I'll just go new. So what is it, Marty? You said you leveled up today faster than you thought you would. So let's look at uh, where you leveled up. Find next, find next, find next, find next, find next. Marty joined. Marty said things. So you got 3 experience, and that gave you 18 passive points. Or by the end of that event, you had 18 passive points. You left and came back, apparently. Oh yeah, how was the Black Rock Mountain reveal? Anything good? Alright, that was you talking about stuff, and then so you got 2 experience points here. Oh, huh. I guess you got an event. I guess you got a passive event that put you from, because you're like 18 before, and so I guess you must have cashed those in for like. Wait, did we see that though? I feel like if that had happened, we would have seen it. Gosh, are like all the numbers messed up or something? Are we just taking crazy pills? So Marty got 3 experience points. Oh, adding experience 3. No, that was for the event. 18. Uh, 2. Why are you at 12 now? That doesn't make sense either. There are very many things that don't make sense right now. But I think this is around the time you reported the weird leveling. Like, this is the thing that you thought seemed weird, right? How do we get a huge level percent? Alright, so apparently I have to. Ugh. I mean, I wish I could, no. It's like, for saying there is like, wait, does this have something to do with the fact that I was running 2 versions of the script at the same time? But like, I hope that's not. Hey, Legendary Neurotoxin, how's it going? Welcome. I don't think this would have to do with running two versions of the script at the same time because I'm pretty sure I disabled data writing in the others in the in like the uh in the Oh, sorry. Asado, you asked what does influence depend on? Influence is just literally like the raw experience gains. So like the current level and experience system it actually it actually like changes based on it changes based on how I balance the game. Like if I need to like change it so that the levels like so that the curve of levels is a little bit different. Like I made it so that you don't lose or gain any experience. Like or you don't like you never lose progress if I rebalance things. Uh, and so the thing about that though is that it divorces like your literal experience value from like the experience value of your level. So I had to keep like them. I had to start keeping them as separate values. So we do still have the previous experience value, and now we use it as influence because it's unlike the other value which like changes and slides and scales and stuff. The your experience value or your influence value, which I sometimes call interchangeably, represents literally how much you've played the game, and so in certain events like event types 2 for example, you're actually supposed to have more influence over the game the more you've played the game and the more you've leveled. So yeah. uh, so excuse me. uh, you guys are really good at this game. um all right. Yeah, what the... Alright, so I think what I have to do is basically, like, come up with a script to give people the correct amount of influence. Because I think we've messed up the data pretty bad at this point. I mean, the good news is that we can, what we can do is we can just make it so that, we can, like, go through, and anyone who has, less experience than they should... Because I haven't rebalanced the game recently, so everyone, like, hypothetically, should have... Actually, no, if anything, I gave a level boost recently. So, if anything, people should typically have less influence than they've technically earned at this point. So I can just make a script that goes through and just brings everyone's influence up to the amount that they've earned. It really creeps me out, though, the whole thing about, like, how much it fluctuates, because, like, I don't... Like that number should be strictly additive. Like, I mean, I guess I should just go look at that math. I'm tempted to just leave this like this, although I probably shouldn't. Maybe I'll fix this first, and then I'll write a big note to myself, like, uh, uh, well, I won't close that yet. Hold on, wait. Oh, I'm still in Facecam. Sorry. Hey. Still FaceTime. Yay, my face. Yay, my face. Alright, sorry, I'll switch back to screen cam now. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna make a big note. 3 birthdays in a row. That's like the least of my concerns right now. Oh my god, influence. Wow. Yeah, this is kind of important. This one, I'm gonna move it up on the list. Things to do. Actually, I'll move it to the very top of the list, because wow. Wow. Alright. Let's, I might take side quest on the road. Actually, Zero and I were talking about that earlier, is that, one of the things that I realized that, like, I could do with side quest at this point is actually, like, take it on tour. And why not, right? I don't know. Oh, I wish. That'd be great. If laughing gave you ripped six-pack abs, then... Well, maybe it does, but I think I'd probably have to eat less, nachos and stuff in order to, to get it to show. um, Thank you, Marty. Um, oh yeah, yeah. The thing about like taking side quests on tour that I realized is just that well, first I was like I originally thought that side quests could get used for like not just like necessarily my own channel, but I thought it'd be nice for like charity events. Like sometimes they're like marathon streams where like they like play games and there's like a pledge drive or whatever. And so I thought it'd be like a fun addition for that. And then I started thinking of the logistics of it. And like at first I was picturing like literally like going places and like bringing side quests with me like on my laptop or something. But like that got like it occurred to me that that's like kind of logistically pretty hairy. So the other thing that occurred to me is that why like actually go places when I can just like internet. So it's like yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking I might try and do that. Like there's no reason I couldn't do that except that I mean the only thing is that I'd have to do it in my non-streaming hours because I couldn't do it while I was streaming, or at least it'd be really confusing to try and do it while I was streaming. And I don't know. It can be like working on the weekends, but I don't know. I don't know. It wouldn't be like working hard on the weekends, so I could probably do it. I could totally do it. I feel like. All right. Anyways, yeah. Let's finish this real quick so we can figure out what nightmarish hexscape. um, I mean, if that influence value, if something is like really like truly egregiously bad wrong about it, like I can always like re-implement it else like a different way. Like I could literally just use level, right? Like we don't have to use that influence value for what we're balancing this stuff out. I wasn't planning on renting it out, and um, no, I was planning on doing like what I said, like bring it on tour. Like please, like I'm using that analogy I think fairly well. Uh, it'd be like yeah, like you could like I don't know, whatever. It's just an idea, so I don't really have more to say about it than I've already said. But so so if yeah, oh yeah, yeah. All right. So this is where we're checking to see if the tweet is still valid. We check if it's past the expiration window, and then we check if and then yeah, right. So as long as it's not expired, then we can process it. But the other thing we check is whether the tweet was submit before or after the. Wait, what? Oh yeah, yeah, no, yeah, no, no. We're checking if it was submit before or after the end of the event because sometimes we like tweet after. This one here is when we're processing an event that's already concluded, or we're processing a tweet for an event that's already concluded. Uh, so that stuff. Yeah, so I like I said, I don't have anything more to say about Asado. I will say, no, never that. That's horrible, and it's like the one thing that I can guarantee you will basically never happen. Um, so how's that? Let me know if you need an explanation. But like, no, that's heinous and like excruciating and horrible. So, uh, okay. Uh, what was it? Oh yeah, so I just need I need to brush this up, or like, I need to get this. I basically need to do to this what I did up here with this other stuff. So, no, no, go away. Um, nothing personal. Okay. Uh, okay. So, wow. Yeah, right. So we're checking multi. I think I have to check, as per usual, I have to check adlib first. So I might want to basically just like, I might do the same thing again, like the same old Oh wait, no, no, no. Yeah, so no, it's different here because right in this case we're not processing like the event in progress. We're processing it more like the conclusion of the event, and so yeah. So like if, huh? Yeah. So you know what I'm gonna do is just I'm actually gonna change like how this is set up. I'm not gonna do like multi and like not multi as like two separate like things. I'm gonna